Hey everyone, okay, so we're going to do the boyfriend blush today technique. Let's make a start. So the boyfriend blush technique is where a large area of the face is blushing. And it tends to be across the cheek and either down the side or down the side here. It just depends. So let's make a start. We'll put some stuff on our face. I can't wait for my beard to grow back properly. It just feels naked and hideous at the moment. So I'm applying some foundation. I'm using shade 1.5 in NARS Sheer Glow, and as you can see I'm not using a lot, and I'm just going to blend this in with my brush. Okay, so we'll get in all the nooks and crannies as best we can. Now I've seen some videos on this where it's really quite mental, where the blush just, I like a lot of blush, but we need to be a bit realistic with it. So what we're going to do is use a cream and a powder just to reinforce it. I'm going to be using Azalea by Rose Inc, and it's a really great, pretty much universal color. So I'm going to start by sweeping it high up in a kind of arc motion. I'm just going to blend this, and with this technique I'm going to come down the side here. Now it might look like a lot, but we're going to, or it may not, we're going to powder it and then reinforce it. So I'm going across and down. This gives that more boyfriend blush technique that we're going for. So again, I'm going in this kind of arc motion, blending it in, and then I'm bringing it down. And it is this down motion that's going to give it that kind of really flushed appearance. I'm also going to sweep it just across the forehead as well, but not to the same intensity, and a little bit just across the bridge of the nose. So we've got that flush color going on. So now I'm going to set everything. This is going to tone it down completely, and then we'll go back in with a nice powder blusher just to reinforce it, and longevity wise as well. So you can see that by powdering this, it's taken on an incredibly, at least here in the mirror, the monitor here is it's a bit shocking. You never know what you're seeing, what color it is, until I edit it, and then I'm like, So, all powdered. Next, I'm going to go in with a blusher. I'm going to go in with Dominant by NARS, which is a really great colour. It's really quite lovely, and I think that this will work quite well in just reinforcing what we've just done. So I'm going to start moving in that arc, but in circular motions, and then I'm bringing it down, and I'm still circling it as we go down. Do the same thing on the other side, going in the arc but in circular motions to blend, and then bringing it down. Now a lot of times in the videos it's coming down here as opposed to here, but I like it coming down on this section. Then with whatever's left on my powder puff, I'm going to blend and set this so it's not as intense. Anything else I'm sweeping across the top of my forehead, blending it into the into the hairline, and then just down the sides of my nose once again. And this gives a realistic appearance of being flush, because the skin it's got that real warm hue going onto it, and I love it. I think it's such a pretty way of doing things. Now granted, and this is worth mentioning, if you're going to do like a really strong smoky eye with this, or really bold red lip, but if you're just going to put a bit of lip gloss on and some mascara, would look absolutely gorgeous. I mean blush is my favorite thing in the world, and this is just perfect for me. It really is. And that is the boyfriend blush. Very nice indeed. Very, 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 very nice. Very nice. That flush. Delicious. See you next time. Bye-bye.